Hello, good morning. I hope you can see me behind this tall podium. I'm having problems with this being part of the Norwegian group. As Ali said, I'm Catherine Sunter, architect, teacher, and researcher at the Oslo School of Architecture and Design. Firstly, a brief introduction to Scandinavia. We are a group of North European countries shown here in relation to the east coast of the United States. I should note this is to the correct scale, but of course it's not to the correct latitude. The length of Norway is approximately 1,100 miles, which is the same as from Washington, D.C. to Miami. Norway has a multitude of climate zones that can be found in larger continental regions around the world. This means that humid and temperate coastal landscapes are located only a few kilometers away from polar mountain areas. On a side note, I don't know if this is slightly too cultural, but if you know the TV series, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Norway is given a special mention for the design of its dramatic fjords and lovely crinkly edges by its creator, Margrethian Slatibartfast. The northern boreal forest belt has long been supplying materials for Norwegian buildings, adapted to these varied local conditions. The inland farm, shown to the left here, is located in the warm hillside between the cold valley below and the cold hilltops above. It shows the traditional log constructions with slate and turf roofs. The coastal town to the right contains the shipping and fishing buildings, where timber is protected from wind and rain by wooden cladding. We feel that it is this variety and representation of climate and buildings which gives us a great foundation for international cooperation on environmental building solutions. Norway's central and municipal government have been cooperating with academic and industrial centres on initiatives, research centres, and pilot projects. These are playing a key role in furthering knowledge, and some important examples of these are shown along the top of this slide. The political parties have formulated a climate consensus, securing support for a gradual strengthening of the building codes. This spring, a revision was proposed that will bring the energy demand in new buildings close to the level of the so-called passive houses. Particularly important now is that as the energy demand in buildings is being reduced, the energy and emissions related to the production of materials and construction gains growing importance. The diagram to the right here shows the emission effect of substituting steel and concrete with wood in the structure of a typical office building in Norway. The three Norwegian architects presenting today are unified by their consistent efforts to address architectural and environmental performance as an interrelated challenge. First, Tina Hegli of Snøhetta will speak about interdisciplinary teamwork and the firm's collaboration with researchers to ensure precision and transparency in energy performance calculations. Kristine Vigander of Element Architects will demonstrate that viable strategies may be found outside the mainstream balance of energy measures, especially when it comes to the use of glass in urban settings. And finally, Siv Helene Stangeland of Helen & Hard will discuss how the firm works closely with leading European experts in developing innovative timber architecture that reduces emissions, facilitates carbon storage, and achieve unique architectural qualities. Thank you.